Hello colorists, and welcome back to the channel. It's Mandy here for Mandy's Art. In today's video I got a request from a subscriber to do a page in my latest color pencils that I picked up in previous haul, the CrazArt 100 count set. And then I put them all in this nice little storage tin that I got at Dollar Tree. And so I thought we'd work on a page out of Creative Haven Celestial Mandalas. I did another page previously in here and fell in love with the book, so decided to do another one. So we are working on this one here, which I'm having so much fun. So I wanted to kind of show you the color combos that I had picked out for this picture before we started. So I went with orange, citrus orange, and golden mustard, which is this one for the sun rays. And then for the blue combo, I did, let's see, I gotta get this right, tidal wave, light blue, and ocean blue. And these are the pencils here. And that's this combo, which I just kind of created on the fly, which I really love. And then now we're gonna do the part where we do the face. So I picked out peach, sandy beach, and a pale yellow for the skin tone, and these are the three pencils. Now I will list the names in the description and box below so that you can save the combos if you have these particular pencils and are kind of wondering about how to put colors together and making combos. I will put that in there for you. Kind of what I like to do is have a piece of blank cardstock next to me, or I also do a tone gray, just a 5x5 8.5 sketchbook, and then I write all my combos in here afterwards based on the different brands, and these particular ones are for my Black Widow pencils. So, and then I just kind of keep track of them, and then when I go back to doing pages and I want to pick out some colors, I can like, oh, okay, well, I know that I would particularly would like this combo and that, so then it's a lot easier to just kind of find. So that is my color combo, which I will be putting these combos in this here when I'm done with this page. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Now I'll kind of bring you down so you can see what I'm working on here. So we're going to do the skin tone. I'm going to get my little handy dandy sharpener and sharpen my pencils so I have a good point. And for the skin, on this particular one for the faces, I am going to work backwards. So I'm going to work light to dark instead of dark to light, because it's easier to start light and you can add later. Add more to it later. And like I said, I'm not going to be real fussy about the skin tone here. I just want a very basic one because it's a mandala. It's not really, I'm not going for realism here. I'm just going for the whimsical kind of thing here. So, like I said, I'm going to start light, so it will be hard to see this color as I lay it down because it is really, really pale. So I want to say good afternoon to everybody, and I hope all is well in your world. Things have been super busy for me since I started doing speech therapy, and again for my brain injury, and some vestibular physical therapy. So that's why I've been behind on filming videos for the channel. It's taken me so long because most of my appointments are further away from where I'm at. So, but I do find time to still sit down and color. It actually helps me relax after all of those, all the running and the appointments. So, but yeah. So like I said, I'm just kind of laying a layer down. I'm not going for realism here. I'm just kind of going to relax. But since it is a face, I thought we would, you know, try something different with it. Instead of just having it all orange and yellow. But for channel news, we are growing quite well. And I just want to say to all the new subscribers, welcome to the community, and even to the returning ones that are continuing to watch the videos. I'm so excited about all the interaction and stuff and all the love you guys have shown to the channel. Every little bit helps. So I did get another request to do some painting, so I am hoping to put a project together for that. Matter of fact, it's just kind of perfect timing that I got that request, because I just got the information for the Healing Arts show with Nomni of Wisconsin, so it'd be perfect for me to put a mixed media piece together, and I could film my process of doing it on the channel here. So I'm super excited about that. So I'll be able to expand video content like that on that side of things. So I don't have a plan, I just got the email about it, so I'll just have to, you know, play it by ear here. So, but I'm still working on actually 3 commissions. So for right now, that's taken up a lot of my time besides coloring too in the studio. So yeah. Plus I'm still working on trying to get out more, get moving. You know, we kind of had a late start to summer here in Wisconsin, so, and we didn't really have a spring. So yeah, we're kind of late blooming here. Let's see. Other than that, I don't really have a whole lot going on. Just trying to keep my head above water some days. I'm actually going to be filming some drawing content here too for the channel. I just got my workbook for drawing on the right side of the brain, so you'll see some of that and my progress with that. Let's see, what else? And I will probably film the process of creating my commission pieces for the channel too. So kind of bring you along on the journey. how I do all that. And then, let's see, here, I'm trying to think while I'm coloring at the same time of what I want to say. Well, my studio buddy's being a pain in the butt. Has been a pain in the butt lately. He's been a little wild in the studio, opening up drawers and wanting attention. Thankfully now it's in the afternoon and he takes his naps, so he doesn't really, he allows me to film in this time. So I mean, honestly, my days are pretty boring since I'm home all by myself all day long, besides with Toby. Because I have all the commission work, I'm not really going to have a major summer and all the extra appointment running around. But it's definitely, I will be spending some time with my nephews and hopefully a little bit with my sister, but I do want to take my nephews to the zoo, and then I want to go to the gardens over at Como Park because they live over in Minnesota and do some sketching and being outside. Yeah, so do you guys have any summer plans? I would love to hear about it in the comments. I'd love to sit and chit chat with you in the comments and stuff. So I plan on going to the lake and swimming a little bit here. I'm just giving the lake a little more time to warm up with the nice weather we've had. We definitely had some rainy days in the first part of June and all throughout May, so I'm assuming the water's going to be still a little cold. Honestly, it's been pretty boring around here. I've been cooking more. I can. Enjoying creating. But the other thing too, guys, friends, sorry, gotta make sure I use the right. If there is a particular page or book that you would like to see a tutorial in, or you would like to see me work with a certain pencil brand in that book, please reach out to me in the comments or in my emails, or in my email that I list down below. And I will work on trying to get that all together. Right now I am buying, you know, budget style sets. I'm buying, you know, artist grade too, because I know the biggest topic that everybody in the community is like talks about is what pencil works great with what paper. I know there's a couple YouTubers that have already done videos on it already. I personally, like for my Amazon paper, like this is a little bit higher than the Amazon paper. I prefer pencils on that because it's a lower GSM. I'm not a big fan of water-based markers on some of it because of the bleed through and just that the paper is so thin, so it soaks up a lot of ink. The other thing too, with artist grade pencils, I personally don't like using them on lower quality paper because it's going to eat up your pencils faster and you have to replace them quite frequently. And the fact that some of the sets are super expensive, like for polychromos and stuff, and other brands like the Luminance and the Lightfast. So I am kind of staying away. I'm just kind of staying more towards the budget brand with this particular paper. Unless it's a coloring book with good cardstock, good paper, then I'd probably use artist grade in there, but I don't really have that kind of money to pay for shipping for like a Clara Markova book or Linda Ravencroft's, so, or a couple other ones off of Etsy. I just don't, I can't justify the shipping to get the book here. Like the Clara Markova books, I love her style of artwork, but I can't justify $30 for shipping plus $30 or more for the book. So it just doesn't, you know, I can't. So, but maybe one day, maybe after the channel's monetized and I have 1,000 subscribers, I can do that. But you know, honestly, I'm not really here to make money. I'm just here to have fun and show the world my art. To be honest, trying to get my name out there as an artist. And a lot of why I do the adult coloring is because it helps me relax and to cleanse my palette, and it's just fun. I've been doing coloring since I was little and have enjoyed it. It's been like, my mom has pictures of me when I was little coloring and sticking my tongue out while I was deep into coloring and what I was doing growing up, because it was just a fun way for me to pass the time when I was bored. So now as an adult who's, it's a way for me to brush up on my shading skills, making things more realistic, where I don't have to draw. Sometimes I need a break from that too. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say, if you guys are interested in doing a buddy color with me, shoot me an email or a DM on Instagram. But like I said in previous videos, if you're going to DM me on Instagram, please let me know you are a subscriber of the channel so that I will respond, because if you're not, I'm not going to respond. So because I'd be more than happy to do a buddy color. I have a wide variety of books, and if I don't have the buddy color book that you're thinking of to do a buddy color with, I can easily get it off of Amazon or Book Depository or something. I'd be more than happy to. You just have to let me know, because it would be fun to do some buddy colors. With y'all. How did I sound Southern when I said it that way? I'm Midwestern. I don't need to say y'all. Let's see what else is kind of planned for the channel. Not a whole lot. If you guys have any suggestions for the channel or what you would like to watch as content, I mean, I'm definitely open for that too. So please, you know, obviously reach out to me with your suggestions, because I think that would be fun, because I want to make good content and I want to make sure that everybody's watching and not gets bored watching me color. I'm hoping to upgrade my computer here next year so that I will be able to video edit and do some speed colors, so where you can actually see the whole process of me completing a page. But I will tell you guys, it takes me forever working with pencil. So, two, also, if there's something on the mixed media side you want to see a tutorial on, or just see me use, like, you know, Neocolor 2s, Neocolor 1s, or a budget version of that, or gelatos, gel crayons, I mean, just let me know. Because ultimately, besides this channel is mine, but it's yours too. You're the ones who watch it. So, and like I said, I want to make some good content for you. I'm not big into product reviews, but I am pretty open to testing stuff and using things, but I do know what my preference is and what I'll use and what I won't. So excuse me there for a minute, guys. Oh, sorry about that. My eye was kind of running there for a minute. So, wow. Whew. That helps give my hand a little bit of a break here as we're building all this color up. One thing you do have to be careful with Amazon print paper, if you're using a budget brand of color pencil and you're running out of tooth, just make sure you can spray some fixative, which I can show you a little later, where I kind of damaged the tooth because the paper was really thin. So you got to be careful when you're layering with any pencil. And one way you can add more tooth to an Amazon printed book is either putting down a layer of golden satin glaze, acrylic satin glaze, or you can do a coat of workable fixative, and that will help give you a little bit more tooth. I would stay away from the clear gessos because it ends up putting too much tooth onto the paper, so I would just use the fixative. And then also, it also helps prevent damage to the paper if you press if you layer too much. So I am liking this combo. It's actually doing really well. I wonder how it's going to turn out when we add the third color. Now sometimes you can add more than one color into your combination. I'm just more comfortable with 3, but you can do 4 or 5 in the combos too, in your combos. So I sometimes, when I get one other big tool I enjoy using is the Tombow Mono Eraser, which helps me get into some of the areas where I don't want pigment. So I use that quite a bit in my color pencil stuff. So now we're gonna kind of hit this one here. Ah, my leg is falling asleep. Now this is our darkest color. And we're going to kind of go in lightly with this, with light pressure, because we don't need a whole lot of pigment load to come out. So like I said, I'm not really shooting for realistic here. I want it to be more whimsically and stuff. Yeah. Well, let's see what else. That won't necessarily be fluff. I don't know. Oh. I still haven't figured out what the giveaway prizes are gonna be when I hit 500 subscribers for my first goal. So if you haven't subscribed, or you're new, I hope that you will continue to, and you just found me on a whim, that you would subscribe and hit the like button so that the algorithm can show me some love in the search bar. Plus, it would also get you entered into the giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. But what I'm thinking of doing is probably do 5 different prizes, because for 500. So I would have 5 winners and I would have 4 winners, and then I would have 1 grand prize winner. And that prize, I pretty much have, the grand prize, I pretty much have it figured out, which would be a private coloring session. And then with me on Zoom or through Instagram, whatever medium. And then if you're an international person winning, I'd probably do a PDF book. And for the statewide person, I would actually probably send out a package, but I haven't picked out what prizes yet. What I'm going to actually do for that, but I thought that would be a good way to celebrate the 500 mark of meeting that goal. And I would say thank you to all the subscribers, current subscribers now. You are definitely appreciated for showing me love and for watching the videos. Oh my goodness. Oh man, layering is slow and tedious. I know, guys. No, I know, friends. Sorry. I have to remind myself to be a little politically correct so I don't offend anybody. Don't want to do that. Might take me a while to remember. I'll get it, guys. I'll get it, friends. I promise. Sometimes I wonder about myself with my broken brain. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna actually blend this and see how it's looking. See if we need to add any more to it. Trying not to shake the table. So I'm using a Derwent blender pencil, but I did pick up the Caran d'Ache blender pencil and stick. So kind of wanted to give that a go to test out, which I'm probably going to fall in love with it anyways, because anything that comes from Caran d'Ache is amazing. Now, the one thing I don't really have in my arsenal is some watercolor pencils, which I'm planning on getting some. They are on my list. I want to start with the Arteza, and then I'll also buy the Albrecht-Dürer, and maybe a small set of the Sucra colors. I don't know. I mean, it all depends. Finances. But I do want to try some different water mediums, water soluble mediums in the coloring books. If that's something that, excuse me, I didn't mean to be that. If that was something you're interested in too, just let me know. Because I did get one of, I know that watercolor pencils do really well in Johanna Basford's books, and I do have one of her books, and I would definitely be okay with doing like a color along in them. I know a lot of the different colorists will use not intense, but color twos. Some have used watercolor because the books are really well made. And the paper quality is. So I'd be more open to like trying that in a non-Amazon paper, because guys, or friends, you just get really frustrated with it because of the quality. It doesn't really take a lot of paper. It doesn't take a lot of mediums. And your safe bet is to just go with pencil, but do you? I just prefer pencil in these kind of books. So. Let's hear. Honestly, I think we might have to add a little bit more of the peach or the yellow. Not exactly sure here. If I add anything, I'd probably go with the sandy beach. Now these are a harder wax than Prismacolors, which I like. I don't like smushy, waxy pencils. Not a smoosher. But I do like to layer. It's starting to look better here. What do you think, friends? Think we should call that good? I think so. So, well, I look forward to catching you guys on the next video. I will be doing I'm going to try to get back into doing a weekly kind of wrap up video of how the week is going. And also trying to get more color alongs, just a color, kind of more like a color with me videos. I'm not 100% sure, just all depends on my schedule and filming and getting it all out in time for everybody on the channel. But I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I will catch you all on the next video. Just remember to be brave and be authentic and just be you, and know that you are loved. And I will see everybody soon. Bye now.